going on YouTube? Tass here, bringing you the best players in each position in FIFA 19. Now, I've done this video in FIFA 18, but I was a bit silly up here. I've done the video for the best players in each position, of course, but unlimited coins. My brain just assumed, you know what, everyone can afford Pele, you know what, everyone can get R9, you know what, everyone can get Thierry Henry. So, it was the truth on the best players in each position, but it was kind of limited to, you know, extremely, you know, people with a very high budget possibility. So this time, I'm going to do that again, but then I'm going to help you guys out with the best players in each position that I've come up against or used myself, or it's my personal recommendation or a strong recommendation via getting blasted by this player. So yeah, we're just going to hop straight into it. Leave a like on this video and please leave some comments below what kind of video it is you want to see. Me and Spendy, Gorilla, will be playing some more games when we're back from this LAN event. Sure, you've seen the video before. When you see this video, I've probably still in the LAN event or I've been knocked out. One of the two's happened. If I'm still in the LAN event by the time this video goes out, we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty sure I've done pretty well, I think, right? But yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. You're going to comment below saying, oh my god, Tass got smacked. Oh my god, Tass is doing sick. Oh my god, Tass is going to win another major championship. Oh my god, Tass got grouped. Oh my god, we don't know what's going on, but I'm getting completely off track. Move the mic closer, get into the video. Right, best goalkeeper in FIFA 19. This is unlimited. I mean, I've got him, so like, might as well just put him in. Might as well stop. Manuel Neuer, gold, blue, green, yellow, pink, turquoise. It's irrelevant. Manuel Neuer, nothing to talk about. Unbelievable goalkeeper in real life. Of course, one of the greatest of all time. In FIFA this year, for me personally, unbelievable reactions, all that kind of great stuff. But more importantly, other than him, I would have picked Courtois. But my man Courtois can't kick a barn door. And let's just say I've conceded quite a few goals due to Courtois' lack of vision and being able to kick a ball to the fullbacks in FIFA 19. Not in real life, in FIFA 19. His kicking's unfortunately just atrocious. Cool. Courtois actually follows me on Twitter, by the way. So shout out to Tebow. This is FIFA, mate. I watch you. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I respect you. As in when you were in Chelsea. You're a freaking freak of a goalkeeper, and I'm sure you can kick barn doors. But in FIFA 19, they've disrespected you. So yeah, Manuel Neuer it is. Moving straight on. There's people that cost more than him, meaning Carlos, but hell no. Hell to the no, to the no, to the no. Alexandro is the best centre-back. Centre-back? Really, Tass? I mean, it's 5 AM, so give me a break, right? 5 AM. Alexander is the best left back in the game. Two-way player, that's what I'd call him. Some fullbacks are one-way. They're either far too defensive or just far too offensive, and a lack of defense. Now, his offense isn't, you know, the greatest due to his dribbling not being the greatest, and he's not as agile as some Jordi Albas and stuff like that, but it's all about the two-way. Unbelievable two-way player. Alexandro, gold, blue, green, Champions League, whatever you want. Best left back in FIFA 19. Fact. Fact. Until Team Neo Marcelo comes out. Team Neo Marcelo comes out, you know, this is getting scrapped, but this is the best team right now. Moving on. Centre-backs. One of these, I think, is straight facts. The other one is up for debate. Now, the straight facts, in my opinion, is unlimited coins, etc., etc. Prime Rio Ferdinand or any type of Rio Ferdinand is the best centre-back in the game. He's always been good since he's been an icon. An unbelievable centre-back, of course, in his heyday. One of the greatest we've seen in this country. Of course, he's one of the greatest we've seen, but in the world. Unbelievable player. Technically gifted. Probably should have some more technical gifts up there, in my opinion. I mean, I watched him. We all watched him, didn't we? He was a technically gifted footballer, so I think he should be a bit more agile, maybe, but then he would just be too OP, I think. So I understand what EA have done here, to be fair. So, yeah, the best centre-back, in my opinion, on FIFA, all-round beast of a centre-back. Don't worry, we're going to go into cheaper versions in each position, and I've got some centre-backs and players that you've got to get in your teams if you don't, for people who have a much smaller budget. But anyway, moving on. As I said, this one is straight up for debate. Best centre-back unlimited coins? It's definitely not this guy. Wait, this guy. This card. I can't speak generally, maybe his other card's good, but I had the Prime. Hell no. Hell no, it broke my defense. I mean, what is there to say? He's obviously looks like the best, but guess what kills him? See that aggression? Where is it? Hello, Tass? Aggression? There, yeah. I mean, it was green, so I was like, I swear it should be not green. 79 aggression for a centre-back, I think is too low. I think that's what kills him, because obviously everything else, look at it. It looks like Tass. What are you talking about? But there's something just not right, so it's not him for me. For me, I just qualified for the third FUT Champs Cup, and I used this guy, so for now we're going to have him. Prime Marcel Desailly, right? Unbelievable player. We look at his stats, and guess what? Did you just see? I felt like Maldini was always watching the strikers and the cams and build up and just like sort of like, oh, hi, mate. You know, I'm not going to try snap you. I'm just going to watch you and, you know, caress you and just, you know, watch you do your thing because, you know, I'm a baller and I'm not going to get really physical with you due to the low aggression. Desailly's got freaking 93 aggression. He's coming in. You see when someone's meant to knock on your door to see if you're home? He's kicking that door down, probably smashing it off the freaking wall, and then probably starts stamping on it, and then he'll tackle the ball off you. That's the kind of aggression we're dealing with here. So an ultra aggressive centre-back, unbelievably quick, of course, as well. Look at that defending. I mean, for me, at the moment, my best partner with Rio, it could change. It could change. But even if it does change, he's unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeffrey. Moving on, right backs. Up for debate here between two guys, right? Got Kyle Walker. But then recently, I just qualified with this man. Sorry, I qualified with Kyle Walker. I'm an absolute liar. But we'll go with Walker. We have to go with Walker still. Two-way player, a lot more, very good defensively, actually. Obviously, incredibly quick, even quicker than Sandro, which is the greatness about him. But for me, that agility, look at it. It's just, if you're a ball player with your fullbacks, he will end up costing you possessions a lot. Now, I don't agree with EA. Do we watch Kyle Walker? I mean, I watch the man. He's agile. So I don't know what's going on there. Are they thinking he'll just become too OP? But you got to be honest with yourselves, right? But anyway, it's between him and Cancelo. I really like this Cancelo card at the moment. But we're going to go with Walker as the best right back, I think, in the game. 100% still. But Cancelo's doing some things here. He's doing some things. We're moving on. Right mid. No, we don't have any in our club. We're going to go to concept players. Oof, we've got a choice here. But for me, the kid. The kid. The World Cup superstar, along with a lot of other French players. Unbelievable player. This year, he had a huge upgrade, ladies and gentlemen. He went over to a 5-star skill moves. He's got the 4-star weak foot. Probably will go to 5-star the way he's going on. And if he turns 5-star in like FIFA 20 or FIFA 21, it's over. It's over. Call it, book it. He could play cam. I would prefer him as a winger or like a ram or like a side cam in a 4-2-2, something like that. He's got the finesse shot trait as well. Look how quick he is. And he's got some physicality. That's the scary part. He's got some physicality. Yeah, unbelievable player. Definitely the best right mid in the game. I don't think that's up for debate. Salah's pretty good, but he's not two-footed. And he doesn't have 5-star skills, so no chance. No chance. Kylian Mbappe, my favourite footballer actually that plays currently. So I'm happy to say that. These two, I mean, come on. This is one of them where it's like, really? Like, let me just, yeah, I mean, you know, we've got Patrick Vieira, the greatest centre mid ever in FIFA. All-round two-way superstar. The greatest. In real life, in my opinion, one of the best. Definitely the best centre mid in Premier League history. Please, have a little debate. They're different types of players, so we're going to have to compare Roy Keane to Vieira because we can't compare like Scholes and Gerrards to Vieira, I don't think. Gerrard maybe because he was more two-way. Scholes wasn't two-way like Vieira is. Gerrard was a little bit two-way. Lampard was kind of two-way, not for me, but a little bit. Scholes not. So I'd say Roy Keane, Vieira, the best centre mid in Premier League history. I don't think it's up for debate. No disrespect to Roy Keane. What a player. But this guy... Not only two-way. Have you seen some of these coast-to-coast this man's done against Tottenham and everyone? I mean, unbelievable player. But more importantly in FIFA, the best centre mid, of course the best CDM the game has ever seen in FIFA history. So, yeah. And his partner in crime, Ruud Gullit. I mean, this man could play further up the pitch, if we're being completely honest. But due to that fantastic defending he's got, and the fact that he is obviously extremely tall, 6'3", 5-star weak, 4-star skills, like as a CDM or centre mid, he can then play make as well, so he's a supreme two-way player. Like Vieira in FIFA isn't really a two-way player at all, But in real life, he was a two-way player. Hullet was, I'd say, more offensive than defensive in real life, from what I remember. I'm not going to pretend like I know him inside out, like a Vieira. But in FIFA, he is definitely two-way. Of course, a little bit more offensive than defensive, I guess, just because his offense is better than his defense. But look at that defense. I mean, that defending is incredible. So, the duo in the middle of the park are the best in the game. Moving on. Let's have a look here. What's going on here, Tass? Hello? 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 Okay. Active position left mids? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think we should do this. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing here, but yeah, Neymar. Gold Neymar. Honestly, we see Dino's, we see Hazard's. They're up there. They're unbelievable players. But Neymar, I mean, guys, Neymar could play up top. Not on his own, I don't think, but in a duo. A two-striker formation. He can play Cam, and he can play in anywhere behind strikers. Lam, Ram, Cam, Dam, Sam, right? He could go anywhere. So Neymar, in my opinion, is even better than Ronaldinho. For me, I would go with Neymar over Dino. Dino is a bit more physical, kind of my style of play, if I'm honest. But in my opinion, Neymar is better. He's got that 5-star weak foot. And honestly, two-way players are huge in FIFA. That's why, you know, when EA bring out like the Sturridge flashback, I believe my man's got a 2-star weak foot or 3-star. It's not good enough. I think it's 2-star. It's not cutting it. 3-star doesn't cut it. So 2-star is like for an offensive player, a striker, it's just not cutting it. And for someone who could play up top, Cam Lam Ram, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, unbelievably quick. Less physicality than, you know, an Mbappé. But, you know, I mean, look at it. Just look at it. That's all I've got to say. And he goes in. Gold, green, doesn't matter. He's going to do the job for you. Two best strikers in the game. Yeah. I mean, I think this kind of speaks for itself, to be honest. We've got Prime R9, personally. I'd say this or the 94 R9 would still be the best. And then we're going to go with, because I think it just speaks for itself, kind of. I don't think I need to say too much. And then it's going to go, I'm going to have to go with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo's playing. Cristiano Ronaldo is the next best striker in this game after R9. I do believe that. Heck, you could prefer him to R9. It becomes a battle of what your play style is and stuff like that. So I think I've yapped on enough about this. I don't want to take too much time with these. These are some bad boys here in each position. In their respective position, the best. Desai's up for debate. I think that's it. Neuer, people debate like, I love Courtois, but he's not. He hasn't got everything. He can't kick in the game, so that is a big part. You end up passing it back to your goalkeeper. You want to switch it to your fullback. I mean, Courtois might switch it to his striker, and he's in on goal. So that part, I don't know about. Walker's up for debate. Sandra could be up for debate. You might like a Jordi Alba, but for me, no. I'd say Neymar could be up for debate just for Ronaldinho. Hullet Vieira not up for debate. Mbappe, I don't think is up for debate due to the position. Ronaldo, I don't think is up for debate. Ronaldo's not up for debate. The two R7s and R9s are not up for debate. So, yeah. But moving on. Let's do something here, right? So we're gonna just look through all the positions, right? And I'm gonna let you in on guys that I've really enjoyed using at the very early parts of the game, so via draft, or people that I've ended up coming up against in FUT Champs, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Are you A-okay here? Like, are you the GOAT at FIFA? What's going on here, right? So that's them kind of players. And again, more importantly, players that won't cost you a lot. Them guys, apologies. Maybe some of you fast forwarded because like, Tass, I can't afford this, man. Give me someone I can afford, right? So I'm here, right? Here you go. Let's have a look at these goalkeepers, right? Let's have a look. Active position, please, EA. I mean, I'm on the complete... Sorry, apologies. Active position, please. Anyway. Yeah, I'll go the other way next time. But anyway, not in the... No, okay. This is going pretty awkward. It's 5 a.m. Right. De Gea. But we're looking for cheap. Courtois is cheaper, I'm pretty sure. Oblak is cheaper. I'd go with Oblak 100%. These are just... I'm not going to go into detail about these. I'm just going to say names after going through them. Buffon. Handanovic I would go with 100%. Lloris I would go with 100%. Szczesny, nope. Edison, I would go with Edison. Szczesny, I didn't enjoy him, so that's why. Alisson, I wouldn't go for him personally, but I've seen some guys use him. I don't think he's trustworthy enough. Let's see if we've got anything else. Farman, he's just been one of them OP guys across FIFAs. I'm not too sure this year if he's still got that glitched OPness to him. But yeah, that's about it. I think think that's about it. I don't think the rest is really... Ruffier is actually he's got a bit of riggage in him. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, that's about it, man. I think we're wasting far too much time on something that isn't that important, because at the end of the day, you know, goalkeepers will do what goalkeepers do. So they're the options I'll go with. I'm not going to go into detail why, because it's a goalkeeper. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Only at the top level, I'd say Neuer can kick. So Neuer, for me, number one. Numero uno. Centre-backs, right? So let's have a look. Right? So, on this page, Sergio Ramos. Get that gold Sergio Ramos in right now. The guy's an absolute freak. Right? The guy's an absolute freak. Laurent Blanc, get him in. He's an absolute freak. Right? I'm trying to speed this up. I'm just letting you guys in on who I would recommend. Hopefully, one of these players falls under your budget. That's kind of my thought process here. Ferdinand, I've already been through. Godin, nah, not for me. Desai, we've been through. Thiago Silva, I'd go for him. Titi, I would go for him. He's caused problems. Koulibaly, I'd go for him. He's caused problems. Let's have a look. Sol Campbell, I would go for him, but I'm assuming we're looking for cheaper options. Varane, he costs a little bit. Varane is probably, after Rio Ferdinand, like probably the best centre-back in the game. Could be better. Who knows? This is my personal favourite. We're going to end it on this one. I know he goes for like 150k or something. I've been asked in streams and stuff. I've always said this. And this is almost like I've got a fetish for this guy who's a freak in FIFA. From day one in FIFA 19, this guy has caused me severe issues in drafting anything I've come up against. I've been asked centre-back Tass, and I've always said Virgil van Dijk is an absolute A-level freak on FIFA 19. For me, he'd be the option to go with for about 100k, 200k. If you don't do that, I'd say that Umtiti falls under that category. And I'm assuming by now, guys, you kind of have about 100k to go on a centre-back. Oh, if you don't, there we go. Boom, we're ending on that. Sanchez. Addison Sanchez, 100%. He's like the OP. Do you remember FIFA 15 or FIFA 16, we had Anua, QPR centre-back? That's legit what's going on with Sanchez. Not to that level, but an absolute freak. So they're the centre-backs. Full-backs, I think it's... depending on your playstyle. If you want to go direct, okay, go for Carlos. Let me know if you like Carlos. I haven't used him, so I can't comment, but I'll go with no. Marcelo, I had him for a long time. He's better as a wing-back than a full-back, in my opinion. But when he gets the Team of the Year, he'll be the best full-back in the game, in my opinion. Marcelo is unbelievable. Just that pace is a problem. Jordi Alba, 100%. I'd say they're the options. Sandro, Marcelo, Jordi Alba. Alaba. There we go. We'll shove Alaba in, and Alex Telles I will shove in. Some pros have been using him 100%, and we're ending it there. Because... they're the options I'd go with. If you can't go for that, maybe a Robertson, the Liverpool guy. Yeah, I'd go Robertson maybe. But yeah, moving on to fullback. Yeah, Cancelo, the Juanfran. Did you do the SBC, ladies and gentlemen? Juanfran, Carvajal. I guess I would say like it's not the end of the world if you use him, but I wouldn't go for Meunier. Spencer loves this guy, so there you go. Gorilla's recommendation right there. Florenzi, okay, I don't think he's got that juice about him this year like he used in previous FIFAs. But okay, Valencia, 100%. Let's have a look, let's keep going. And by the way, when I'm saying these names, don't think like, oh, is Tass just saying them? No, I'm like, if I say 100%, oh, there's a reason. Like, and the reason why I'm going a bit quicker, I'll take more time on these offensive and centre mid positions. Defenders at the end, they are defenders, do you know what I mean? Aurier, I guess, wouldn't be the end of the world if you don't have a bunch of coins. DeMarcos, I guess, the normal version. Piszczek, nah, too slow for me. And we're going to end it there. The rest, I wouldn't really go with. Oh, Nelson Semedo could do a job. He could do a job. Ricardo Pereira. These are obviously extremely cheap options, but I know a lot of you guys would like some information. I would go with them, guys. If I'm telling you to go with that guy, try him out. I'm not saying he'd be the best centre-back, full-back in the world. That's why he goes for like 2,000 coins. But I think he'll do a job. Anybody I've just named. So we're going to end it there. Right. Anyway. Right mid. Right, so Mohamed Salah, 100%. Where would you play him? So now this is where I get into detail. Now, I know their position's right mid, but where would you play him in game? Salah's going to have to go Cam, Lam, or Ram. Maybe on the wing. He could be a winger. Not up top. It's not going to work, I don't think. But let's have a look. Of course, we went through Kylian's fantastic gameplay. 100% this Lucas Moura is an absolute freak. 100% these two. You see these? Right? And Douglas Costa, where is he? I think he's left mid, actually. My bad. I think he's left mid or left wing. But yeah, ignore that part. But them two that I was talking about, definitely get them. Oh, we actually got that red Valencia, that right mid card. That's pretty cool, but not, you know, not up there. I'd say they're the options, really. Honestly, there's not many, because I think most great players are central positions. This guy, who hasn't got a bunch of coins? One of my favorite players to use on draft, 352, Gelson Martins. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the first name wrong. Unbelievable right mid in the 352. I think he'd be a great right wing back as well. Yeah, I enjoyed him a lot. It was draft, and it was quite a while ago, but I really did enjoy him, so I'd go with that. And we're going to end it there because we don't really see many options. So, centre mids. We're going for people who are going to play either CDM or centre mid. Now, actually, I'm going to just tell you, because off the top of my head, I actually know. Right, actually, it's going to take too long to do that. So, Vieira and Hullet, how do you replace these two Tass in a 4-2-3-1, for example? Or a 4-2-2-2? Or a 4-2-4? You need two guys who can kind of do both things. More importantly, defend better, be quite agile and stuff like that. Right? This is what you do. If you got a bit of coins, Kante, Pogba. Boom. Done deal. Finish. Buy them off the market, go to bed, wake up the next day, and you'll see that Pogba and Kante can actually compete against Hullet and Vieira. So you're damn right they're going to compete against normal centre mids. If you got a bit less than that, replace the Kante with a Fabinho. I'm sure you can afford Fabinho by now. Fabinho 100%. And then, I know I've got some people, but I just need to be reminded. So we're just going to look through them. Obviously, we're looking at cheap options right now. See, there's the Pogba, of course. Definitely recommended, but we're looking for a lot less. Hamsik, honestly, could be very nice. Could be very, very nice. Verratti, no, just too small. There was someone to partner Fabinho that I had in my mind. Tass, who was it? Are you going to choke on... In your own video, 9 Golden, 100% I would try him. Costs a little bit, though, so we're looking for supers. Honestly, guys, I'm forgetting off the top of my head, so this is kind of awkward because I'm trying to help you guys. There was like a... I think that was just the replacement. If Kante costs too much, I would just go Fabinho. I'm assuming... Because then you'd replace Kante with Fabinho. You wouldn't have Fabinho and Kante, I don't think. It would just be too defensive. You need that Pogba to, you know, add a bit of sriracha to the midfield, in my opinion. And he's OP as hell this year for some strange reason. He's always been a good player, but he's just seems ridiculously OP. Rabiot is actually an absolutely OP freak for how much he costs that I know of. Fred, I had him. Do you remember the game against Gorilla? Put in a work. I'd recommend him. I'd recommend the Fernandinho. There we go. Fernandinho, 100%. If you watch the game against Gorilla, you'll know what Fernandinho was doing in the 100k team. And yeah, that's really about it. Goretzka I would definitely recommend. See, when I look through the list, I see some people, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely that guy. But off the top of my head, I kind of need to be reminded of the names. I need to see the list of the names to remember. Now, I'm just going to help you guys out here because there is a possibility that the guy I was thinking of could have been a CDM. Because Casemiro I would recommend. We're obviously looking at smaller budget players here. Fernandinho, there he is. Vida I would recommend. Ironically, I don't know how after that pace downgrade, but somehow, some way. Come on, Tass. Fabinho, yep, there he is. Matuidi I would recommend. He's a bit OP this year compared to usual. Maybe I'm tripping. I can't think. I can't see him, sorry. And he would definitely be a centre mid or CDM, and we're pushing down to 81 rated. So, yeah, I think I was just tripping. So, they're the options for centre mid, personally for me. Cheap options. So, yeah, they're going to play centre mid or CDM. Of course, Fabinho could probably play centre mid role. Kante definitely a CDM. Maybe in the centre of a 3 midfield. Kante or CDM. If you got 3 across the park, I'd recommend Pogba as the left or right hand side, not in the middle. And then you got like a Fabinho in the middle or Kante. And then you've got one of the options I said that I've honestly forgotten right now. And that's what happens when I don't have anybody on the list here in front of me. But anyway, moving on. This video is going to be pretty long. I hope you guys don't get too bored of this. And I hope this is quite informative towards you because I want to help lower budget people out right now. And I understand I don't do that enough. So I'm here. I'm trying to help. Anyway. Position, Tass, position. Yeah, okay. Left mid, so we had that issue, didn't we? Let's have a look at left mids first. Ooh, right? Dougie Costa. He's playing on the wing. Oh, Perisic. Fantastic player. Fantastic player. Two-way as well. Two-way. Can defend for some reason as well. Fantastic player. Also, not only can he do it, he's got 5-star weak foot. And not even 3-star skills, 4-star skills. Unbelievable. Dougie Costa, Cam, Lam, Ram, left forward, right forward. Baller. OP as hell. Nedved I would recommend. Slot him into a centre mid role, personally. Or maybe as a wing back. The rest on this list I would not recommend other than this guy. Freak of nature. I've always rated him, you know. Like, I think he's always been good on FIFA, but I really think he can compete, like, against the top tier as well. He's an absolute freak, Sadio Mane. I mean, he's a freak in real life as well. He's unbelievable. But, yeah, Sadio Mane. The rest on this list, not really. Not really. I think that's about it for left mids. Oh, Felipe Anderson isn't a bad shout. Felipe Anderson isn't a bad shout. It's funny. Heung-min Song's gone definitely down the pecking order. He just doesn't feel that vibe that he used to have. Martial. Tony Martial scores again. Don't know the rest of the song. But definitely Tony Martial and Tony Martial for sure. And that's about it, really. Not really much else to say here. We're going to move over to left wing because there's a chance there's somebody that we've missed. Dino, 100%. Hazard, 100%. No Rivaldo, no Stoichkov. Left wing Omri, I guess, why not? Do you know what I mean? But still, I'd say no. Believe it or not, I feel disgusting. What have I just said? Unacceptable, but it is what it is. Prime Omri. Prime Omri. Now, Omri, where does Omri play, actually? Because this was disrespectful. For FIFA. He could play up top. He can play up top. Or, in my opinion, centre mid in a 3. So, like, for example, Hillet Vieira, Omri. Omri on the left-hand side, you know, cut and finesse shot. Stuff like that. But personally, I would say Lam, Ram, left wing back, right wing back, left mid, right mid, really could stretch an opponent out. That's where Omri could play. So actually, that left wing Omri, if you want to put him as a fullback or a left mid, like really stretch the opponent out, he's really tall as well, he'd win headers, I'd put him there. But yeah, getting sidetracked with TT. Leroy Sané, 100% recommended. Absolute blitzer. There's Mane as well, he's got some left wing cards. I'd say that's about it, really. I don't think we're going to see anyone. Are we going to see someone that I'm going to be like, whoa, how did you miss him? Rashford, oh, I've done a video with the lad. He's an unbelievable player in real life, unbelievable. But in FIFA, they've just... He doesn't have that same sriracha to him as he used to have. But anyway, that's about it for left wing, left mids, and strikers. Right, here we go. Here we go. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to forget the cam position. Let me tell you. Some strikers cams because you can convert them. These are players that can play either up top or cam, right? So we're going to have a look at anybody here on this list can play up top, cam, or Lam, Ram, left forward, right forward, possibly on the wing as well. And whoever I say yes to, get them in, right? This video's going on for long, but just get them in. So this is going to be... This is going to be interesting. Right. Pele. One of my favourite players in the game. 100%. Maradona, no. Right? Why? Tass? 3-star weak foot. It's not happening in this FIFA. Hell no. Messi. Ladies and gentlemen. Right, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't have great stamina. But when his team of the year gets that stamina upgrade, this man's going into a lot of pros teams. If you can afford him, I'd put him in Cam, Lam, Ram, left forward, right forward. Not on the wing for this man. But behind that striker. That finesse shot is lethal. 4-star, 4-star, but he just feels different this year. Honestly, feels different. I think a lot of people I spoke to have come to that conclusion, so it's not just me. He's an unbelievable player, as he should be. I've always felt like he's never felt in FIFA how he should. But he feels really good this year. It's just the gold card, that stamina's killed him. But he can, you know, for the first half, he'll cause some damage. So, Leo, CR7, of course, Dino, alright, position. Yeah, we're just going to go over highest rated just so we don't miss anyone. Cruyff, 100%. Some of these, I'm not going to talk about them because it's like, there's not really much to talk about, do you know what I mean? So we're just going to go forward with Eusebio. Just qualified with him. Unbelievable card. Lam, Ram, Cam. He's a beast. Honestly, an absolute tank. I think a quick way to do this, actually, is... Yeah, go with strikers, then we'll go with Cam and see what happens. So, R9, yeah, we've been through this. Luis Suarez, I don't know. They downgraded something, didn't they? 3-star skill moves. I mean, I wouldn't recommend him. Doesn't mean he couldn't do a job. He could. Butragueno? I've heard some pros like him, but I'm not going to give a personal recommendation. Cliver, if you want to hold the ball up. But you're the player who wants your striker to hold the ball up. Patrick Cliver is your man. Miroslav Klose as well, but I would go with Cliver because he has the skill moves that I believe Klose doesn't have. Aguero? Nah, none of these guys. Let's have a look. Griezmann? Griezmann would be a very good shout. 100%. Aubameyang. I'm not just saying that. Demon of a player. Whether it's the gold or obviously if you've done the SBC, then GG. You can leave a comment below and tell everyone how good that guy is. But SBC Pato, I mean, yeah. I mean, the SBC just came out today when I'm doing this video, so I would not know. Moving on. Mertens. He wouldn't be up top. He'd be about the cam position. Lamb or Ram. Around there. The side of a striker. Right, I think. I mean, I'm sure there's some... Lacazette, honestly, has done some bits for me. I know Gabriel Jesus has fallen down the pecking order, but still does a job. Werner definitely does a job. There's a... what's his name? French. Ben Yedder does a job. Ben Yedder does a job. I'm not going to go into detail. He's just one of them OP guys, man. Ben Yedder does a freaking job. One of them OP players, even if it's the gold. I'd recommend the inform, but the gold would do a job. Rodrigo, I remember in draft, I'd recommend. There's Ben Yedder, he's popped up. That's about it. We're going to go to cams now. I think that's enough of a choice. Yeah, one more page. One more page, just for bants. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Nothing really else to say or to add on here. Yeah, so cams. Of course, we've been through some of these. KDB, if you want to get KDB, get him, but slot him into centre mid. Definitely, I wouldn't play him all the way up there. He's just too slow, so not for me. Dybala could do a job. Wouldn't be one of my highest recommendations, but could definitely do a very nice job at cam. Or Ram. Cut and use that left foot. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm looking for cheaper options here, so we're not going to talk too much until we see a bit of cheapness on our screen. I'm not recommending any of these guys. I'm just being very honest, brutally honest on what I would recommend for you guys. We're going to have a look at the centre forwards because I feel like we might have missed a trick there. Yeah, we definitely have. Let's go with the centre forward. So if I haven't said it many yet, it's just because I'm being very picky here. So we've said some of these names. Raul. Now, I've heard some unbelievable things about this guy. Haven't used him. Haven't come up against him really as well, but I've heard from some pros some very nice things. Bergkamp, he could be slotted back into a centre mid role. As long as your other centre mids are defensive, so he can go do his thing and not worry about defending. Could he play as a cam? I guess. Just a little bit too slow for me. Cruyff, obviously. Yeah, let's go cheaper. Let's have a look. Who have we not spoken about from this list? Firmino? No. I would say no. Zaha? Did you watch the video against Spencer? What his Zaha was doing to me? Because it wasn't fair. You know, we got the win. We got the dub. We got the dub, but that doesn't mean we didn't struggle. We scraped the dub in golden goal. And this guy was doing bits with his finesse shot. So I guess via that, I'll recommend Wilfried Zaha. Honestly though, guys, that is really about it. To be honest. Yeah, they're kind of the cheaper options that I'd go with. I hope this has been a bit informative. This has dragged on for freaking half an hour. Holy smokes. Oh, Gerard, it's funny. Them guys just haven't cut it. They haven't cut it. Matthias will cut it. Balak, I used him. Wasn't a fan. Too stiff. Like even a Kante felt better than a freaking Balak. Petit, I would recommend Petit over Balak. Yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it. I think we've done enough here. Of course, that Busquets, but his boost should run out soon, I guess. I don't know how that stuff works, but yeah. That's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was informative. I hope you didn't get bored, because I think this is the first time I've recorded a video this long. But yeah, I guess if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. Yeah, the video, I mean, I wonder how I done in the LAN event. Leave a comment below. Did I get smoked? Maybe I got smoked. But you know what? It's actually so hard to qualify this year that at least I qualified. Because I know a lot of great players have not, because it's rough to qualify. But at the same time, that's just me being like nice. Like, I'm going to be upset if I haven't done well in this tournament. We're going to be honest, but that's just as a competitor. But more importantly, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a bit helpful. And yeah, leave some comments below about some interesting video ideas to upload. And I've dragged on for freaking ages. So yeah, till next time guys, I'll catch you later.